This is my Aunt Bonnie and her dog Charlie, and this is her big-time talk show. Who's on the show today, Aunt Bonnie?
Timothy Oliphant. We're cooking with Cat Cora. And from Disney's Good Luck Charlie, Jason Dolley.
Aunt Bonnie, hair check. Come on, Charlie.
Ladies and gentlemen, still ahead from Disney's Good Luck Charlie, Jason Dolley.
My grandpa was having a blast. You know, back in his heyday, he was an actor.
Back in his heyday, your grandpa's looking pretty good to me.
Well, yeah.
I don't know if your grandma's a jealous woman, but. Hey, welcome back, folks. Our next guest is a Disney Channel's latest breakout star on his new hit show, Good Luck Charlie, making his talk show debut. Please welcome Jason Dolley.
That was fun.
Did you ever think when you were a kid you'd want to be a fireman? You know, a lot of young kids.
I used to play on the playground, and they had a pole on the playground, and that was one of my favorite places to hang out. So that brings back memories for sure.
Oh, that's nice. That's at least, playground memories. That's
definitely
important.
Hardcore.
But I understand when you were a kid, your mom would wait till the day after Halloween and buy like all the costumes that were on sale.
Yeah,
right?
No, I was big into like playing dress up.
Yeah.
So like the day after Halloween, they have the big sales. So she would go and buy all the costumes, and me and my brother, like just during the year, we would put them on, and when we put the costumes on, we became that character, and we never left character the whole time.
Oh, I love that idea that your mom, that's really creative and a smart thing to do, because kids love to do that, play pretend and stuff. But you and your brother, you would always volunteer.
Yeah, see.
Yeah, here's Jason.
No, that's me right there. Yeah,
yes.
No. That's probably my favorite costume that we did for Halloween. We were an elderly couple, and I volunteered. Yep.
Well, did the neighbors get like such a kick out of it?
It was hilarious. We would go around, with trick-or-treating, and everybody was like, oh, everybody loved it. It was hilarious. And we went to parties, too. And, we kept the act the whole time, though. I was shaking with my purse, and I was hitting him with the purse and talking in a crackly voice,
Oh, you did? Yeah, you were method.
I was so into it.
Really got into it. And your mom and your grandparents are here today in the audience, which I think is very nice.
Right there. Yes.
I'm sure you're very proud, right? Did you know when he was a little boy that this would be his calling?
No, but it doesn't surprise me.
How great were you to get those costumes on sale and let the kids have a great time?
Yeah, that was resourceful.
I'll say. And look at your grandpa. He was an actor, right?
He was, actually. And funny enough, he actually had a little guest appearance on Good Luck Charlie. He kind of wanted to get back into the business, doing background stuff. And we had a scene in a retirement home. And we called him up. We were like, hey, would you want to do this? He was like, yeah, sure. So he came down and had a great time. And then
what was your grandmother like? Because she wasn't in the business ever, and she got to be on the show.
She wasn't in that one. She was in later on.
Oh.
There was a dream sequence where my character meets this girl and like has a vision of getting married and having kids and all this stuff. So they had to cast a future version of me, and so they were like, "What's your grandpa look like?" Held the picture, held them next to me, like, "Okay, we have our old version of you. What's your grandma look like?" Held up the picture next to the girl. "Okay, we have our old woman," and they did it. And they had a great time. Yeah.
That's pretty great.
It was fun. It was fun for both of them. Actually, my grandma was...
What about, I know there's going to be a day, and I'm sure it's even right now, that you're going to cherish that memory.
Absolutely, absolutely. It was funny. My grandpa was having a blast. Back in his heyday, he was an actor.
Back in his heyday, your grandpa's looking pretty good to me.
Well,
I don't know if your grandma's a jealous woman, but I did have a drink earlier.
I see. Oh, I saw.
Yes.
Yeah.
So on top of all this, enjoying your family and having an acting career, you're also going to college.
Yes.
Which is great. That's good news. Good for you.
Yeah.
Isn't that tough to do?
Yeah. Juggling the life of an actor and the life of a college student, it's tough. And really my priority here is I want to be an actor for the rest of my life. But I know that that's a very big dream, and you never know if that's going to work out or not.
Right.
So having just a college degree in something, not necessarily acting, not necessarily anything specific. I'm kind of thinking like maybe film studies, maybe philosophy. I'm taking philosophy classes right now.
What's that
I'm loving
like?
it. I love it. I've always been like a thinker, you know, logic kind of guy, and so I love philosophy. So maybe that's where I'll major in. I don't know. I just want to have a solid backup plan.
It's nice to experience life in another way besides acting, because it gives you something to draw upon.
College is just an experience you can't get anywhere else.
No, that's important.
Yeah.
And you know, we're celebrating Teachers Week on this
That's
show.
right, yeah.
Eventually. I think it's tomorrow's show.
Cool.
Did you have a favorite teacher? My sister's a teacher. I know what a big, what a hard job that is.
Yes, my second grade teacher was probably my favorite. She was, her name was Miss Brown, and she was cool because she was about the same height as us.
Oh, was she a little person?
She was very small.
Oh.
And it was an interesting transition going from my first grade teacher, who was very tall woman.
A giant, you would say at that time.
From a first grade perspective, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then meeting this woman and just being able to go up to her and talk to her and not have to crane my neck all the way up, to talk to her.
Besides her height, was there a goodness about her as a teacher?
Of course.
Right.
No, she played the zither. And
The zither?
Yes, that's the first time I'd ever seen it. I didn't even know that was what it was called. Yeah, zither.
Yeah. No. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, sorry. That just happens. So yeah, during, after class sometimes she would just break it out and we would just break into song. And
she would break out her zither?
She would, and she was into it. She was way into it. And actually for our talent show that year, our whole class sang the Green Acres theme song.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So we would practice, her playing her
I think
zither
she's
and
one of my
singing.
favorite teachers
Oh, she was
now.
awesome.
Yeah.
She was so much fun.
That's a good story.
Yes.
Well, we have a clip from Good Luck Charlie.
Yes.
You're going to have to set it up because I don't know what's happening in it.
Okay, well, PJ is the character that I play on the show, and he is a wannabe rock star. He's always looking for gigs, and his dad is an exterminator, and he needs a little jingle for his business. So he's trying to talk his dad into letting him write the jingle.
Hire him. Hire you.
Hire his son.
Yeah,
exactly.
okay. Here we go. This is great.
Don't you think you should give us a shot at writing your jingle?
BJ, come on. Music's a great hobby for you, but I need a professional.
Dad, come on, just give us a chance.
All right, okay. You guys want to take a shot at it? Knock yourselves out.
We'll not be sorry. And then one day, when I'm accepting my Grammy for Best Exterminator Jingle, I'm gonna say, this one's for you, Dad. And my girlfriend Taylor Swift, what up, Tay-Tay?
Look at that.
Yep. That's me.
Good for you, honey. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for being here. And Good Luck Charlie's on Sunday nights on the Disney Channel.
8:30 on the Disney Channel.
Well, thank you. Nice job. And it's really nice that your family was here. Okay, here's one of our last tips from our pals at Listerine. Elise from Montebello. Oh, hi, Elise. You all set?
Yeah.
Okay, action.
Okay. No matter how long you brush, you still leave plaque and gingivitis germs behind. Listerine Antiseptic kills those germs for a deeper clean and a healthier mouth. In fact, no other over-the-counter mouthwash cleans deeper than Listerine.
Wow. Yeah, don't you think so? She did a good job. All right, well, thanks to Listerine for the tips, and Crystal, Grace, and Elise for their help today. For more information, go to Listerine.com. We'll be right back. Thanks, Jason.